Hello there everyone, Ash and Flash here, and welcome on into a long overdue video. Today we are looking at a brand new DC superhero set, a non-Batman set. This is set number 76302. The Superman Mech versus Lex Luthor set has 120 pieces and is going to be retailing for $14.99 USD or $17.99 Canadian. The prices for the mechs have somehow gone down despite them coming with two brand new exclusive figures. I don't get it, but I love it a lot. You can see the branding here. Like, this is just insane. Like, this is something that I have been waiting to see for so long. The Superman symbol up there at the top, the Superman figure there. This is crazy. This really takes me back to like the 2012 era when we got that first set. But things were a little swapped around when it comes to the mech. But let's go ahead and let's take a closer look at this set. Also, right now, if you want to, the reviews for all three of the DC superhero sets launching on January the 1st are out. All that is already live and can be found linked at the end of this video. I need to talk about this up here at the top because I know we're going to get comments, and it's why does Superman have a mech and not Lex Luthor? First of all, Lex has had a lot of mechs for Lego, so why not give Superman a chance? But no, people have come up with a really good reason, and it's because Lex has kryptonite, depowering Superman, and he has to rely on this mech suit to fight against Lex. Now, he's definitely outmatched, but also a lot of people have said and pointed this out, that it happens in the comics. All right, so here is the Superman mech, and I think that it looks really cool. Overall, I think the color scheme, minus a few things here and there, I really love this, especially one piece in particular. Starting down below with the feet, I think they look pretty good. You can see that they're sort of boots, how they come up pretty high here, unlike the actual figure. It's sort of got boots underneath. There's no thrusters or anything. It's actually on a ball joint, so you're actually able to move and angle this a couple of different ways, but you're pretty limited because of the legs, using the Ninjago Evo legs there. But nonetheless, I think that the shaping of it works well. I like how they've got that piece there to sort of add a little bit of definition to the legs. And stability wise, look at this, can stand on one leg. Now here for the belt, I'm kind of disappointed by this, if I'm being honest. I really wish that the front ingot there was in yellow. I think that that just would have made more sense for the whole belt to be the same color. You'll see that with the figure, and the ingot piece in yellow exists. So I'm not quite sure why they went with gold, but you are able to actually turn the whole torso here and spin it around there from the hips. The coolest thing about the set, besides Superman returning and everything and getting new figures, is this. This triangular piece here is so cool. I love this for the chest. You could also have Superman rip this off his chest and throw it like he does in Superman 2. And I like to think that it's a deliberate part usage there instead of it being on like a Nexonite shield or something. Now, the chest piece here, if you're unfamiliar with the mechs, it actually opens up, allowing you to take your figure here. In this case, it's Superman, and you put the cape up above there, and you just sit him inside, put the arms down a little bit, and you can close it up. It does touch the cape a little bit on top sometimes, so you just got to lift it up. But yeah, I think that's interesting that the cape sort of sits outside here. If you wanted to, I believe you could tuck the cape on the inside like that and still close it up. So if you don't want to have it hanging over the back, you could do that as well. Over here on the back, these are the thrusters that I was talking about before. You're able to actually angle them up and down there, and also front and back. You can even spin them as well. And I think it's just kind of interesting to have this instead of a cape. I think that it works well for what this is, which makes sense if Superman is depowered. Up here on the shoulders, it's interesting. You've got this little bit of like red, and you can angle it. I think that sometimes it looks nice how it sort of lines up really well with the body. It's an interesting design. The arms are the same on both sides, just reflected. I like the Nexonite shield piece there, but my favorite part are the mech fingers in silver. I think they look really nice, and it works well for the mech. Maybe it could have been gold to match the belt if they wanted to go for that, but regardless, I think that the fingers look pretty cool. Also, you got to be really particular with how you close the fingers around Lex, but you are able to hold him. It's just not very sturdy, and the slightest little movement will drop him. I know that some people are upset that Superman doesn't have anyone to fight. Well, you do have the Batman set from the summer to have him fight in Clash Batman v Superman, Dawn of Mechs. Here is the Superman figure. Again, after all these years to have this back. It's insane to me. I'm so happy about this. The figure looks great, I think, with this new suit. However, like everyone's saying, definitely needed leg printing or the hips to be red. It doesn't make sense. I didn't even realize that we've got little red loops there. So it's supposed to be like tied to the shorts and then they're just not here. But I do like the rest of it, the Superman symbol there and even the detail up there at the top of the torso. And you can lift up the cape and you can see underneath on the back, very detailed here as well. And the face, brand new. We've got this smirk on one side and this angry heat vision on the other side. And because I know and I saw the comments of people wanting to see what it would look like with the classic Superman curl hairpiece, and it does look better. Although if you didn't know, Superman actually did introduce his hair in Batman v Superman. And here's what it looks like on the other side with the smile. One more thing I want to try is the rubber capes that were just introduced in the summer and how that looks with this figure. I think that looks pretty cool, and I can see maybe the Superman movie sets using this, or even just, you know, another Superman set, hopefully down the line where he's posing or something. I don't know. Like, that's what I like about the rubber ones, is it gives a bit of, like, movement to the capes. Here is the brand new Lex Luthor minifigure, who looks amazing. Look at the torso printing there on the back. This exosuit looks so cool. Look at the front with the LexCorp logo there. The leg printing, like, that's so detailed. I'm so happy that he has that there. I also like the Praetorian Guard armor piece there in trans green. That looks pretty neat too. The head, it's fine. I'll never call that the Lex Luthor head because that head piece was introduced back in 2012 for first Bruce Wayne and then Loki. Lex had his own face back then, and I don't know why they stopped using it and printing it, but regardless, I think it works well for this figure nonetheless. You do get a piece of kryptonite as well as this stud shooter gun here, which shoots out a transparent clear stud. Well, there you have it, everyone. That is my review of the Superman Mech versus Lex Luthor set. I don't know if I've ever done this before this set, but I truly beg you, please buy this. It's cheaper than we even thought. So we need this to do well so that we can get more non-Batman sets. I love Batman, my favorite superhero, but I need more characters like this. Would I have loved a Lex Mech instead? Yeah, probably would have been even more nostalgic for this for sure. They could have done a 2-pack maybe, but still, I'd rather it be cheap like it is so that people can actually go out and be getting one of the most iconic and recognizable superheroes, pop culture characters of all time in an affordable way. The fact that it's taken us 5 years to get another Superman figure, 6 years to get him in a set, I'm sorry. It's really inexcusable. But anyways, everyone, be sure to subscribe, turn the bell notification so you don't miss out on future LEGO DC set news and reviews. But comment down below, what DC character should get a mech next? And check out my review for the other 2 sets linked at the end here as well. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. Hope you all have a great day. We'll see you all in the next one.